Hey, I'm Ray, Chubby Ray Comics. I don't buy single issue comics. I like paperbacks. I like omnibuses. I love collected editions. And I wanted to make a video today about all those books. You know, if you're a comic collector like me, there's always books you want to read. These are books you want to get to. And I just figured I'd make a list of these books that I want to get to, but they don't end up on my reading list. So I think I'm just going to put these on a shelf to where whenever I finish up a reading list, I grab one of these books and read them. This is the stuff I've been wanting to get to but haven't had a chance to. So I'm going to give you that video. Also, I'm asking that you watch this whole video because at the end of this video, I've got a giveaway that I think everybody is going to like. For those that haven't read a certain book, I'm going to give the book away for you to read it. All right, that's the end of this video. But let me start with the list of books that I want to get to that I haven't gotten to yet, and I'm just dying to get to them. For example, Astonishing X-Men. This is Unstoppable. This is part 2 of the Joss Whedon run. I read the whole run when it first came out years ago, but then I got the volume 1 paperback, and then I just got volume 2 when it came out like a month ago. Haven't read it yet, so I've got to get to this. Number 2, I read volume 1 of this. This is Batman Urban Legends. I read part 1. It was by Chip Zdarsky. I really liked it. And now I want to read part 2. This is part 2, and this is a story that has Robin and Barbara Gordon in it. So it looks good. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that it looks good. But I want to definitely read this. Here's a book, Transformers Volume 2. I read Volume 1 and I was kind of disappointed. So I've been putting off reading Volume 2 because I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I wasn't sure that I liked the first one or not. So I've been kind of putting off reading this one, but I got to get to it at some point. I got to get to Transformers Volume 2 just to determine, if this is a series I want to keep getting or not. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes. Now, listen. I love the Legion of Superheroes. I love Legion of Superheroes. I loved them in the 1970s when I was a little kid, 1980s, 90s. I've loved them my whole life until Brian Michael Bendis, who surprisingly is one of my favorite all-time authors. When Brian Michael Bendis wrote the Legion, in the first couple pages, the Earth is not the full Earth, and it just really turned me off. I didn't mind that he changed ethnicities and races and planets that some people were from. I didn't mind that. What I really didn't like was the fact that the Earth was really messed up, and so I never really gave it a shot. But I want to read this to see if it's any good because I love Brian Michael Bendis, but I just hated the concept of the Legion and how screwed up Earth was. But I want to see if it's any good. So I've been meaning to read this. Green Lantern Volume 2. I loved Volume 1. I love Jeremy Adams. I just haven't gotten around to this, and it always is something I mean to put on my reading list and I forget. So I want to read this. I want to read Volume 2 of Green Lantern, Love and War. Tom King's Wonder Woman. I've been meaning to read this since the whole Dawn of the DC version started coming out of everything. I've been wanting to get to this and I still haven't, so I've got to make a point to read Wonder Woman. Here's something that I've been meaning to read forever and haven't gotten to it. It's Rick Remender, one of my favorite writers. Rick Remender's Venom run. I've got to read this. This is the whole Flash Thompson as Venom run. So I've got to read this at some point. I've got to get to it and find out, if it's any good. It looks fantastic. And I've got to read Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Rick Remender run. So This is stuff that I'm meaning I really want to read and I'm planning on getting to. All right. This is Chubby Ray Comics. It's always on TikTok. I do TikTok videos every single day, but I'm also on YouTube. So click on my link tree at the top of the YouTube page and check out my YouTube page. I do Chubby Ray Comics YouTube page. You can search it if you want. And I put content on there too. All right, let's get to my giveaway. Hush 2 has just come out. So Hush 1, of course, this is my opinion, this is the best Batman story of all time. Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee. I'll explain why this is brand new, and I'll explain why I'm giving it away. This is a DC compact comic, which I got because I'm like, oh, this will be a nice, easy read. I could read it on the toilet, or if I'm in the living room watching something, I can just have it to read. But here's the problem, and if you're around my age, you probably know what the problem is. And you young guys, you're going to have no idea what I'm talking about. You will eventually, but you won't now. When you get older in your 50s, your eyesight goes to hell. And a smaller book like a compact comic there's not enough. You know what I mean? It's not, there's a reason guys like me get omnibuses, because they're oversized. So the pages are oversized and bigger and they're easier to read. Compact comics are too small. It's enough strain to read an oversized book, let alone a smaller book. So I've got to give this one away because it's too small. I can't read it. So if you have never read Hush and you're somebody that's excited because Hush 2 is coming out, if you want to read Hush, just follow this page, and leave a comment that says, hey, I want the Hush book. And what I'll do is I'll go through all the comments and I'll pick one. So if you want this Hush book, just put in the comments you want the Hush book and follow me, and you can win it. I'll randomly pick someone to win. It's that easy. And put it in both the TikTok comments or the YouTube comments. I don't care. But either way, go ahead and put it in the comments and follow me or subscribe on YouTube and you can win it. All right? There you go. Thanks for watching my video. Let me know what you think. If you disagree or if there's something else you think I should read, or if I'm going to waste my time with any of these, let me know. It's Chubby Ray Comics. I'm Ray. You guys have a great rest of your day.